Good night, everyone. Welcome to the second episode of Trifactor FPL, where we give our tips about making more points this season than your last and even winning a mini league. That'll be hard because Andre in that league and he's a serious guy, he's not unserious. And I just make picks like Zaha. Anyway, game week 1. Everybody turn up by Andre, bro.
Right, so that's what happened when so Tolman said good. Both all they said good. It's real data available. So
yeah,
when all the data picks perform, you're gonna have a match day like this. Right.
Yeah.
So this is where forget the fireball the eye test and who does play good and thing.
Template.
Is the template and the template perform. The template, everybody come true, you know. Wilson score.
Everybody.
Antonio.
Even Ings in the last minute.
That's everybody. Everybody.
Why did Ings irk you? Why did the Ings score and irk you and you're still vexed with him? Quote unquote vexed.
Who vexed with him? But I ain't vexed.
No, you say nah, he had a go boy.
I sell him already, you know.
Saturday.
Hey, I was like, I sell him already, you know. I make my transfers already, you know, dog. I had to. So I don't know if you know, but prices started rising already, you know.
But it's only Pogba Rose, BruNO Rose, and one more guy.
Richarlison.
Who? Richarlison. I don't understand Richarlison reason though. That is my joke.
Well, that's the point. So my feeling is that because it have more players this year than ever, right? There's a record again. So 7 million or something. So
yeah.
So I have a feeling that what we're gonna see plenty this year is price rises though, like real fast. So you have more players to be knee-jerking. So I expect to see a lot more of this way. Dog, this is not normal. This is the first day after the game. Usually I have 4 days or so before memorize again.
Yeah.
So I already I don't know if you know about Fantasy Fix or something. So I will send you the link and you could
I was watching. I see it on a guy talking today. He is FPLstatistics.co.uk. It shows you who Rose and who over 100% of people sell him, you know. 100%, you know.
So I watching. So I make 2 transfers already.
Horse.
I make 2 transfers already because I had a plan for how I was gonna do this.
Right.
Things gonna work out, right? So I ain't hiding my side either, right? So I bring in DCL to replace Ings. I wanted DCL to begin this season.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if he was gonna start.
But I wasn't sure if he injured because they say he too injured or kind of thing. So he not injured. I don't really want Ings because I kind of staying away from Aston Villa, even though I like them. Like I said to you, they bought 3 players though. They bought 3 starters.
Yeah.
Anytime you buy 3 starters, unless you had a full preseason with them or they are just that world class, you're gonna have weeks of settling, right? So they had to figure out Watkins, Bailey, Buendia, and Ings. Right, and I'm saying I put Watkins in there because I don't know. Now Watkins is basically going to be a new signing because he's not playing the same way. No, he can't be playing the same way no more.
He's going to play the same way though. But Watkins does only play one way. Energy.
All right.
But here's my pushback. Here's my pushback. My pushback is that they play Newcastle, right?
Yeah.
And Newcastle, right for goals though. They just open for goals. And
fair enough.
Hopefully, but here's my tactics. Every 2 game week, I will make transfers. So I plan it out where I'm not making transfers before game week 2 and before game week 4. So definitely gonna be either Zaha or Rafinha if they perform this game week here, and I'll try to get in maybe Greenwood and we'll see who else available.
But that's the thing. So I saw Greenwood
already.
Look, hear me out.
Sancho coming for James.
Listen, literally, I made these moves.
You planned it already.
I made these moves worried about price rise.
Right.
So when I started the league with 2.5 in the bank.
Right.
Because I had always planned to game week 3, I was gonna bring in Son. Right.
Might be too late.
Exactly. No, serious thing. I bet in your money. I bet in your money either tonight or tomorrow night. Sun going up. So I had exact money to do. I need Son, right?
Yeah.
And that's Greenwood to Son.
Right.
Now it hurt me to even do it because I think Greenwood gonna bang against Southampton.
Yeah, I feel so, boy.
So we go see.
I can't get him in yet.
But I can't not have Son after that. Like I must have Son.
I think your points overall, and I'll show your team here. You have some leeway. A little behind, not far behind. 9 points is not far behind, but are still not taking any hits this season. I think that's where I'm going to be this. No hits.
That's your goal? Not at all.
Every 2 match days, I am looking ahead and trying to plan it in order. I don't know if it's impossible.
Something impossible.
Unless City start a bang and I had to get 3 City money.
Yeah. But you'll get squeezed, dog. You'll get squeezed on price. That's the problem.
I'll get squeezed, but I'm banking on.
So all your plans had to have a plan B.
Yeah, but I'm banking on guys not banging 2 weeks in a row. Or not the same guys. Some balance now. Because if Ben really bang 2 weeks in a row, I'll get jammed. I'll get jammed real high.
For sure. For sure.
Who else? We say brought in
DCL and Son are in.
And who was it? You threw away, you discarded?
Ings and Greenwood.
And that was enough money for Son.
Well, right. So
I started the
season. Yeah, I started the season with money in the bank because I was going to get Son. But I didn't. I expected Son to do nothing against City. So he fly under the radar. Nobody gonna say nothing.
Yeah.
But as soon as that game done, everybody started talking about, dog, look how much chances he had on another day.
His Son was more clinical. Like you call it, he was petting the ball like, I don't know if he can get a full preseason, but he petting, then he's shooting now, boy.
Yeah.
But Tottenham, Father point out something, dog. Tottenham front three, if they start to click,
it's goals.
Like real pace, you know.
No, and forget that too, dog. I tell all you, I excited about Doherty. If Doherty could be half the player he was at Wolves with Nuno before.
Yeah.
Points loading, dog. Points loading.
But I saw this is what I saw with Tottenham, eh?
Yeah.
Their wing backs didn't get that high, you know. That was the balance, you know.
They sit back,
but that's because City.
Right, it's City.
So you feel it will change it depending on the team, or that is just the stability Nuno bringing?
Yeah, but Nuno didn't. So I don't think people saying this unfairly, but Nuno wasn't, deep block counterattack every single game.
Mm-hmm.
So there are games where Wolves used to dominate, quote unquote, dominate the ball. Yeah. So it will be the same. It will be the same as better players. So there will be games where. So Nuno is literally, for me, he's Jose Mourinho, except he does know how to coach on advancing the ball, which is the new.
Right.
Because
so what I did see, last year I wasn't seeing it, man, like Oliver Skipper and thing, coming in position for Tanganga, so you're that easy outlet now, boy.
Exactly.
You wasn't seeing that with Mourinho.
Exactly. So it's clear that even at Wolves was, this is just like Mourinho teams, except it's very clear that they know how to advance the ball. Like they have set ways that they advance the ball every time. Right. So expect to see better performance against teams that are defensive. So that's where Mourinho teams usually struggle, is against teams that want to defend too.
Not to be rude, but I'm excited about in the FPL. You're not going to buy them, but who else are you excited about?
I mean, I'm not going to buy. Dog, everybody are excited about.
No, what I mean is you're not going to buy them this match right now.
Okay, Lukaku.
Who you excited about? Who you saw? Oh, Benrahma, dog.
No, I'm buying Benrahma.
You're not excited about him? Flashing the pan.
What happened if West Ham buy Lingard?
Right.
And then Benrahma, he looked good, but the man I was watching at in that game was really, dog, Cresswell is a must-have, dog.
For sure, right? We said that already.
The stats might not look like it for that game, but dog, I was watching. Why is he a left winger?
Yeah.
Every time I look, who's that on the left wing when they spread it?
Sure.
Cress. Anyway, but I don't think I jumped on the Benrahma. But one of my mistakes, one of my lessons learned is I took too long to jump on bandwagons before.
Right.
So I could end up, having some of that memory bias, confirmation bias, whatever you want to call that bias. I might end up saying to myself, even though I don't want him, I might say, nah, I don't want to miss out another time now, because I think I forget who it was, boy. I forget who the player was, but not Pookie. I talking about last year. Last year there was some player who went on a run, and I keep saying, nah. I think it was like Son or something, or maybe I had Son, but not Kane. One of them Tottenham players. I'm like, nah,
Yeah,
I don't think
it's
they can
Kane.
keep
It
it up.
take long to jump on, and then he didn't perform.
But it's like you take long, and then dog men scoring 150 points in that time. So we go see. But I mean, what I saw from him, Ben Rama, is impressive, but it wasn't so impressive that I'm in trouble if I don't have him.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like if every play was going through him and thing like
that. Who was exciting this weekend, boy? Manu was exciting. I think Pogba is bait. BruNO,
Pogba's a trap.
BruNO and Salah. Well, we already talk about them. We know whoever didn't have them. They didn't subscribe to Trifactor yet.
Yeah, let's watch the old video and see what I say. You are unserious.
They're hardened, as they call it, right? Because it had men who really didn't have them. Anyway.
Yeah, it had a BruNO movement. I was like, dog, all they mad, yes? All they mad. I call this off.
Pogba, what do you think about Pogba? Men go and buy. I think Pogba race too. Pogba is on the race too.
Yep, Pogba race.
And buy Pogba like hotcakes.
So I mean, listen, so there we go again. So Pogba, the curse of the black man, dog, is over scrutiny. So
for sure.
When he do good,
is worst dog. He have a vendetta house. Anyway.
Yeah, for sure. He hate the man. So when he do good, people just want to make it into dog. Some of the pass to Greenwood, I could have hit that pass, and men want to make it sound like, oh, that's the hardest. We'll say it was a open lane, dog.
Hey,
so just curl the ball.
That great pass, Andre boy.
Dog. No,
that pass remind me of shades of
what? Who?
Kaka versus Liverpool.
Nah. No, dog. No.
Shades.
I even doing that. Listen, the pass that was real best. The pass that is actually difficult was the ball to BruNO. The first time.
The first one?
I don't know.
Between the two men, between two men, and BruNO making the run in between.
It was in the air and BruNO, right? Yeah, the first one. Yeah. That pass is very hard to hit.
Here's why that's easier. Along the ground, much harder pass.
What?
Along the ground, at that distance, much harder pass.
Are you mad?
Along the ground at that distance, much harder pass.
Dog, you know how hard it is to hit a first time ball and keep the pace soft enough that the man could actually get between the two men and get the finish?
Easy pass.
Dog.
Anyway,
but so the curse of the black man, so you get any over scrutiny and over praise and thing, and then men want to hate and thing. Anyway, all that to say, he is a very good player that I talk about it before, right? His strength. You cannot give him space to pick pass.
Right, for sure.
So in that game, Leeds struggle with, I think, because they're missing Phillips or whoever.
Yeah, they didn't have Phillips.
He's on
the bench.
They display the man-to-man marking.
And that man couldn't mark Greenwood.
And the man who was supposed to pick up Pogba was too far every time.
Right.
So that is the day. If you give him too much space, he will pick pass. And then, Manchester United is a team. If Pogba have time and your team is not sitting deep, trouble ahead. Real goals, real fun. So that was
Salah, of course.
Dog, predictable. I forget everybody.
Son.
Another good game.
Wilson, Antonio, boy, the go-to, the must-have.
But I don't really find so, but I tired missed that boat and eventually.
So you made sure and have him.
I made sure and have him because the reality is, even if I don't rate him as the best player, like for real, he's a real good fantasy player because he's really
not bad for right back, right?
Yeah, that's good.
Alonso, I think I have flash in the pan. He mightn't start next game or next game. Chalobah, men buy him like hotcakes. He might start next game when Rich James come back. Pereira, boy, he's in my draft team. He's a nice.
Who, Leicester?
Yeah.
All right. Good luck.
All right.
Good luck.
Dennis, I don't know who's gonna pick him up, but those were the
kicks that he
too. Huh?
I think he get injured. This Dennis guy.
I find Son unlucky for Loris to get the 3 points bonus, but anyway.
Well, he throw away too much. When they throw away, they lose points, you know.
Okay. Yeah, so those are the kings of the week.
The only people they didn't touch there was Sar. They didn't talk about Sar. He didn't make the
Sar didn't make the kings. He didn't have enough points. Benrahma has 12. Pogba, Salah, BruNO, Antonio, Pinnock, Pereira, Chalba.
But the other player that impressed first match day is your boy, your team. So Tierney actually, if you have somebody
had a great game. Hard luck.
The man actually hits about 15 good balls.
Boy, the man had a great game, boy.
But defensively, he wasn't really there. So I'm concerned about.
Yeah, but that's all about tactics and team balance. I mean, men getting paid for that.
Hey, fair enough.
They get paid for that.
I definitely have my eyes on. So when I had to downgrade later on, and I mean not later on, soonish, to try to get Lukaku, it's Tierney and Doherty and Reguilon on my radar for sure.
5.5. You going down with Trent?
Well, no. That man is 5. So you downgrade in 5.5 to them.
Okay.
They got extra 5. So this Son, I will actually have to trade up Son to get Lukaku or something.
Right.
Because I'm not trading up BruNO. But I
can't fit Lukaku in my side for nothing, but I got to get rid of BruNO or Salah, bro.
Nah, dog, go do that.
Also, I'm not going to do that, but I'm just saying, well, Son got to get the axe.
Yeah, so I think everybody's saying it's game week 7. Yeah, so about game week 7 is when I would jump on the Lukaku train unless his price rise so high already. Right. Ideally, I could keep 5.0 players to do it. But if I had to drop down to a 4.5 to do it, I might be willing to based on how he starts. So we will just see how he starts because Chelsea was just missing a striker. Yeah, we go see. We go wait that out and see what we have.
I think Patti, whatever his name is, I don't think he's gonna get more sweat.
Yeah. The only one I think who actually gonna stay sweating is Livermento or something. So
he's gonna get it for until I think he'll be out for a little while, about 6 to 8 weeks.
Who?
Robertson.
Oh, Simicas, dude.
Oh, good. Why keep saying Timicas?
I don't know. We go see how long that lasts too, and Amati, we go see how long that lasts too. Oh yeah, you know what? That's an example of a man I missed the train on last year. This guy called Justin from
Right. Oh, he was good last year.
I swear. Oh yeah, he gonna lose his spot just now. Pereira coming back, the man ain't come back. So there was Justin 4. I think he was a 4 or 4.5.
I didn't have him. I went and buy Castagna and he got into the same game I bought him.
As I look seen. So I mean, so look, right now I risk it all. We go see. Hopefully nothing happen, no injuries and thing.
But I mean, so your they were saying to stick to your philosophy. Like if you are coach, so you being aggressive and attacking fixtures. That's what you're gonna do for this season.
I am sticking to. I am trying to do high level without too much stats. I'm trying to say, okay, what is my ballpark figure for how much points this player will make in the season?
All right.
If that number is mad high, I need to get him in my team as soon as possible.
Okay.
What that means is, all right, sometimes based on price rise and thing, dog, I can't get him. So I need to get him, I have to try to get him now. So we go see. So as far as I'm concerned, DCL over the season gonna make more points than Ings and Antonio and blah blah blah. So I need to get DCL.
Right.
As far as I'm concerned, Son is gonna make way more points than any Rafinha and Greenwood and all this over the season. So I need to get him in now. Because the other part of this plan is, like you, I'm not trying to be making 20-something transfers this season.
Right.
So that means I need to have the base squad of these are men that are not really changing.
Yeah.
So that is it.
If I could get a plus 100 points by not making transfers, I think that'd be a good pickup. I think I lost 78 points or something making net making transfers. So
well, they mess up
minus
already.
78 don't make sense.
You mess up already having a team with Zaha and not trying to make transfers. You have to get rid of Zaha.
Not necessarily because I waiting every 2 weeks. So it wouldn't be a hit. But Zaha against Brentford, I'll put my money on it.
All right.
Like
we go see.
You don't feel Patrick P going down.
Oh, Patrick Reed is down. He is down. Nah, man. I just hoping Greenwood do punishment too much.
Southampton look like they could get good licks in.
Yeah, bad licks, real bad licks. But so I'm hoping what happens with Greenwood is my boy had to give Martial and Sancho more minutes.
I think Sancho might start.
Right. So you're trying to get him more minutes. So I'm hoping what happens with Greenwood is he will bang, but maybe one goal and he get take off, and that's it is what it is. But now's the time. Now's the time. I think I forget his name. There's another Indian guy that's not big man Bakar. I think he's called.
I know you're talking about. He has a beard.
No, hold on.
Okay.
I think he's called himself Lassiter or something. So let's just something. I think he bio say he finished top 5 in India or number 1 in India twice and all that thing, right? So that's one of those small feat, right? But
yeah, for sure.
There's something he said once, boy, that I was like, that's true talk. Dog, I forget, boy. What I was talking about Greenwood punishing. Nah, boy, I forget what I was gonna say. That's about that, man. He says something that just make me realize you gotta be somewhat aggressive.
Okay. I think my aggression will be more knee-jerk, so I think I'll try to stay from that. Yeah, boy. I'm not touching my side this week. I don't think I even touching my captain, even though BruNO looking tempting against Southampton.
Yeah, it's definitely BruNO captain for me.
But Burnley, how they behave against Brighton, I think they could get some licks though.
But here's the scene though. So I ain't trying to put a doubt, but so I was going back and forth about it, but then I went looking into the history of Salah scoring against Burnley.
Yeah, not good.
Dog, the man scored once against them in his first season. Every other game since is all kind of Mane and all kind of men.
The law of averages say he was.
he do something, right? He do something. But then I think about Southampton.
Yeah,
anyway,
boy.
we go see.
Too tempting. But if that applies, then it keep Greenwood.
Well, no, because I can't miss Son for the game after.
Son is that against Norwich?
I think so. Let me see.